fall of 2018, Bruce Smiley always brought all the plays in contention to the rest of the staff, and I was artistic associate at the time, and we sat around and discussed all the plays in contention for the 2019-2020 season, and Billy Elliot, of course, was on that list, and ended up becoming the final show of the 1920 season. And as soon as that play got chosen, we went into high gear because it was really important to me and important as the director choreographer of the show, as well as to everybody at the Globe, that we find these kids in Saskatchewan. We decided that we would do a 2-week free Billy boot camp open to all young male or male identifying young performers who were interested in auditioning for the roles of Billy or Michael. And we put it out to every single dance studio in the province. I think I phoned every single one and spoke to most of the artistic directors at them, as well as we had posters up at community theaters, and I had several friends adjudicating dance competitions in the province of Saskatchewan, and we were telling them, please, if you see a young kid that you think they would be right for this, please shoulder tap them, let them know about it. And actually one of our Billies was shoulder tapped in Saskatoon. We had a short list that we created because of course the requirements for Billy are very specific, and if a voice changes, because the role of Billy is in fact an unbroken voice. And we needed to check in with the boys how their fall went, and then we re-saw the short list at another audition in January of 2020. Two to alternate in the role of Billy, one to play Michael, and then one to understudy Billy and play tall boy and posh boy in the show. We had such an incredible team of amazing Regina-based artists to teach these kids and to be a part of their journey. It takes an army to raise kids who can do Billy Elliot, and what an army we had. So every Sunday for 5 weeks, they came to Regina if they were not already based in Regina, and they did acro and ballet and singing and acting for 5 weeks. And then we had an intensive week for a week in February, where again, they were doing everything. And then they were supposed to do 7 more weeks before we started rehearsals. But I think we're about 1 or 2 weeks in of the Monday to Thursday after school and Sundays, continuing their training before everything got shut down. It was so thrilling and so exciting to see all these boys grow and create community and support one another. And really, this is just the beginning of their journey for all of them. And I'm so thrilled that Globe got to be a part of that. I think the highlight in the summer, in those 2 weeks, it was so much bigger than just these roles in this show. It allowed the boys to create community and find support. And, like the kids from Saskatoon all go to different dance studios. They didn't even know each other before Billy Boot Camp. And same thing, the kids in Regina and Kenora, now they have a network. And, it's sad, but we are still we see the dance as a very female art form. And, the boys need to support one another. And I think they found that through camp, which was amazing. First of all, I have to say our amazing young girl who is going to play Debbie, Sophia, she's gone through Globe Theatre School, and I think, she's just a fabulous young actor, and she's going to do great things. So I'm so thrilled I got to meet her in our girl auditions. But with the boys, I think a lot of dance studios, it's very much teaching by rote. And I asked the boys a lot to think about where movement is coming from and where it's based in, and the importance of storytelling, which I think, that's an older, I shouldn't say older, but it's a more mature concept to sort of introduce, and they all just ran with it. And I was really impressed how far they were digging within themselves to find those moments. And I think that's the most disappointing part of this whole thing is not actually get to seeing the show to fruition, because I just know that they would have brought so much to these roles on stage.